This is not a poem or some sort of spoken word. This is a conversation because I didn't know, which is why I seek knowledge because I don't know anything. And I suggest you do the same. This is a subject I look into because many people get nervous whenever I say my birth date. I know what the hell that meant. So I YouTube it and they say Geminis don't confront their problems, so instead they go to different circles because they are able to make friends easily. Partially, it was true in relation to me. I can make friends easily, but I always confront my problems, which people can't do. Honesty hurts when we get older. So this made me dabble into astrology a little bit more, and I came across this thing called the birth chart. When I look into it, it says you may be born under your sun sign, but you may not act like your sun sign because there's this thing called your rising sign which rules your birth chart. The rising sign is the masculine way of how you approach the world. I'm a Pisces rising ruled by Neptune. I have a dreamy nature to me, which means I'm not often stuck in reality. Despite your insecure nature, I overlook them, and I would still look like the bad person in the relationship whenever we have a falling out, even though I was a good friend. I am kind of a free spirit, so I can be friends with anybody. When other people don't like, I can fit into any group. Many people find me personal because I can see, feel the vibe, but I don't connect with a lot. You come into your rising sign when you reach adulthood. Your sun sign is your ego. This shows when you are a child. Because of who I am, people love being around me because I'm complex and I'm confident. Many people can't handle my energy, which is why I understand Kanye. There's this thing called the moon, which is your emotions. The side is known to your close friends and family, and is your deepest desires. My moon is in Capricorn. Boy, this explains why I got along with Capricorns and Scorpios. And when I let you in, I'm the support system to the relationship. Many people abuse my kindness for weakness. Then there's this Mercury, which is how you communicate and process information, which shows people think differently. My Mercury is in Gemini, which is conjunction to my moon, rising, and Mars, means I see everything. And I'm a good advisor, but I gotta learn to start taking my own advice. Though people try to copy me, they cannot execute it like me. Then there's the Venus, which shows how you love in either platonic, romantic, or family-oriented relationship. And my Venus in Cancer, which means I love emotionally, and help others get in touch with their emotions. With conjunction with my horizon, I'm an empath. I don't also mind clingy people. It makes me feel like I'm doing something right because my insecurities are wanting people there. But I learned how to control that. Then there's this planet that controls your drive of how we approach things in the world. The Mars is what makes us tick. My Mars being in Libra means I love the grand scale of society and what keeps society in balance. I thrive to make others get along to find a common ground. I would say this is a good Mars to be friends with based on experience. But sometimes we take too long to make up our minds. We're always looking for Aries Mars because they know how to take action and keep things exciting. People I know with this Mars placement are good in relationship because they treat you how they would treat themselves. The Mars, Venus, Mercury, Moon, Sun goes hand in hand. They're how we go about things in life. It kind of makes you you. Then there's Jupiter, Saturn, which are the social planets. Jupiter pushes us to grow, expand, and rules how we seek information and seek success. My Jupiter is in Aquarius, which means, do you really know me? You think you do. It all depends on what I want to show you. Maybe if you ask, I will tell you. And a lot of people in our generation are born with this sign in their Jupiter. We're good liars. Think of a news anchor. Everything's a performance. This is why our generation relationship is built on lies. Saturn governs structure in our society, restrictions, fears, and struggles in life. Saturn doesn't come out of placement for 2.5 years. This is why they say our generation are the ones that's going to disrupt our society. Because the way we treat others is fucked up. The group think. When Saturn's in Aries, it means we have to work hard to get the things you want in life. Then there are the generational planets, which are Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto. Uranus stays in each sign for 7 years. It rules innovation, change, and is rebellious, which explains why people are shocked because of their generation way of handling this. My sign is in Aquarius, which explains the name. You get it? Neptune rules the unconscious, the imagination. It stays in each sign for 12 years. My Neptune is in Capricorn because of the ruler of my birth chart. Oh my, I'm such a good friend. When I bond with you, I am bond with you for life. This is a life lesson I had to learn the hard way. To be careful who I let in, share myself with others who care like me. Not everyone deserve my second chances. Pluto, god of the underworld, rules power, intensity, and transformation. Pluto stays in each sign for 15 years. My Pluto is in Sagittarius, meaning my psyche is positive, optimistic, and forward-looking, which doesn't clash well with people who have pessimistic outlook in the world. Then there's the Nerd Node. This holds the key to our destiny, past life, and the purpose we are here to serve. It stays in each sign for 3 years. My Nerd Node is in Virgo, which means I'm here to heal, but in an emotional way. Whereas my South Node, which is in Pisces, signifies my past lives. And in my past life, I heal in a practical way. Join us once again on Emotional Nigga. Don't forget to share, subscribe, and like this video.